Hello, and welcome to another episode of Movie Spoiler Alerts. Today we're talking about the 2017 drama film, Three Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri. So let's get started. The film follows Mildred Hayes, who is grieving the rape and murder of her teenage daughter, Angela, that occurred 7 months prior. Upset due to the lack of progress in the investigation, Mildred buys 3 billboards near her home, stating in order, "Raped while dying, and still no arrests. How come, Chief Willoughby?" The signs upset the town, along with Chief Willoughby and a racist officer named Jason Dixon. It is known that Willoughby is dying of pancreatic cancer, which only makes the townspeople more upset, and Mildred and her son, Robbie, are harassed and threatened, but Mildred stays strong in her opinion. Willoughby is sympathetic to Mildred's frustration, but he simply has no more leads, but feels the billboards are an unfair attack on his character. Officer Dixon threatens Red, the advertising agent who rented out the billboards, and Dixon also arrests Mildred's friend on marijuana charges. Mildred is visited by her abusive ex-husband, Charlie, who blames Mildred for their daughter's death. Willoughby brings Mildred in for questioning after she injured a dentist who was against her billboards. However, during the interview, Willoughby begins coughing up blood. Willoughby spends a very happy day with his wife Anne and their daughters, just before committing suicide. He leaves several suicide notes, including one for Mildred, letting her know that the billboards were not a factor in his suicide, and that he also secretly paid for another month of the billboards, amused by the troubles that it will bring her. Mildred is later threatened by a stranger in her store. Officer Dixon reacts to Willoughby's death by assaulting Red and his assistant. This is witnessed by Willoughby's replacement, Abercrombie, who fires Dixon. The billboards are destroyed by arson. Mildred responds by throwing Molotov cocktails into the police station, which she believes is unoccupied. Dixon was there, however, but escapes the fire with Angela's case files and is severely burned. Mildred's acquaintance, James, gives her an alibi and says that they were on a date together. Mildred agrees to go on a real date with James as a thank you. Discharged from the hospital, Dixon overhears the man who threatened Mildred bragging about an incident very similar to Angela's murder. He writes down the Idaho license plate number and starts a fight and scratches the man to get a sample of his DNA. On her date with James, Mildred sees her ex Charlie with his 19-year-old girlfriend. Charlie admits to burning the billboards, and Mildred sternly instructs Charlie to treat his new girlfriend well. Abercrombie informs Dixon that the DNA was not a match and that the man was overseas at the time of the murder. Mildred and Dixon conclude that the man must have raped some other girl and head for Idaho with a gun. While driving together, Mildred confesses to the police station fire, but Dixon isn't surprised. As the film ends, they both express reservations about their mission, but agree to decide what to do on the way. So that was the spoilers for Three Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri. If you have another film you'd like to see me spoil, please let me know in the comments below. Check out Movie Spoiler Alerts on our various forms of social media, and remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.